Powered by Riverside FM.
Uh, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, well,
Ish, I think I'm the slowest here. There's someone I can't hear here. I'm not sure who it is. Ah, Sherbet.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah,
Okay,
Bozo.
now we're okay. Yeah, because the app crashed again.
It also crashed on my side too. Hey, I don't know what's going on, eh?
Hey, man, I think we need to find a better platform to record on.
Yeah, it's giving me a bit of a worry too.
Yep. Anyways, wait, let me do this. I'll be monitoring everyone's microphone today, just to be sure.
I'm seeing 4 platforms. Who's the 4th person? Oh no, I'm seeing it. It's me. I'm dizzy. Don't worry, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
It's Monday.
Yeah, it's actually Tuesday.
It's hectic.
Yeah. All right, so guess we just have to get on. Oh, we're recording, by the way, but it keeps
As
starting over and over. I don't know why.
I see we sitting on 2 minutes here, so which is good. We've got
Okay, if it's
everything captured.
okay, cool. If it's 2 minutes aside, then 30 seconds.
Serious?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so if it's recording your side, then it's fine. I think we can just capture those tracks and process it there.
Oh, awesome, guys. How's everybody feeling? Welcome to it, you know? It's another day, another EP. I don't know if we should
Yeah.
speak about the past.
People want some
yeah.
explanations, man.
Ish, it's Nontando's fault.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
you
guys,
know,
I'm
the past.
sick. Like,
Yeah.
so bad. I'm showing up today though, so let's forgive and move forward.
Yeah. Yesterday, everyone at work was asking, so where's the lady that you promised us about the
Oh my
skincare and
God.
everything?
Oh
Yeah.
my bad.
And I had to explain, like, oh no, one of the tracks was not recording. Wada wada. Yeah.
It's been one of
Okay.
those.
Well,
So, Nontando, you are
Exactly.
needed.
it's a
Yeah, you need it. People want to know more about the skin care
oh,
and
cool. No,
coffee
it's
and all
glad
that.
to know that. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's glad to. It's actually really encouraging to hear that. So thank you.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, I think we have to introduce you properly. Actually introduce the whole show properly. You know what? Brilliant. Just do you're better at doing this. I
You,
I
you
suck
know,
at introducing people.
with me, I always like it when it's personally no introductions. One just catches on their own, you know. But I know it's rude and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But anyways, thanks guys. Thanks and for coming through. You know, you're one of our biggest guests. First actually to be on the show, so welcome. Um I'm hoping that it'll be an awesome one today, you know. I mean, because a lot of people were expecting you and still are expecting more of you somewhere down the line. Just for our listeners, this is Nontando. Hey, I have to say it carefully because I might get a detention or something. I always,
Oh yeah,
Mm.
and some of our listeners only understand English, so
yeah,
it's bad.
yeah, yeah, Nontando. So there's another one, but yeah, it's a story for another day. I don't want to get into.
Yeah, let's keep the name Nontando. I like it a lot better.
Yeah. All right, no, guys, let's get into it. Sorry, I'm just full of my jokes today. I'm just in my zone, so it's one of those. I'm trying to make it up to our listeners because it's been 2 days delaying this. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we are apologizing, guys, for the inconvenience for those that really
So
needed
you
to listen
guys
Sunday.
didn't, Manek, after the first recording, you guys didn't record another one. This is still gonna be the one that's gonna be released.
No, we
It's
did
gonna be
have
the
Okay,
same.
cool.
no, we did have
Wait,
one after the first EP ever. So this would be the third EP
Oh, okay.
guest,
Okay. Okay, sure.
if that answers your question.
It does.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get to it. Ladies and gents, this is Nontando. Nontando. For those that can't say it, hey, I'm sorry, I can't explain it any further. I think one of the best names, very easy to say, but I know one of you guys are gonna trap me later here with another name, which I don't want to say it now. I'll give it to you, Mbonisi, to handle or to handle it.
You have
'Cause
to say it. What kind of intro is this?
it's a cool one. You don't like it?
No, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, hi guys. It's me, Nontando from Humble Coffee. A partner with Brilliance on La Maison du Café, no? Which is the skincare brand that we will be launching soon.
You know what I'm happy about? You
Yeah.
said the name, so I'm off the hook for now.
oh no, you're
You
not.
have
You have
to
to repeat it
how you
later.
going to be yeah, you have to know how to say the name. Like how are you gonna be introducing it if you can't even say it?
Guys, it's okay. It's Monday in South Africa, please, or whatever day it is. It's fine. Okay, I'll get it done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take those French
So
classes.
yeah, I think I still need them. I think I still need them. So, anyways, Nontando, tell us about that skincare product. I mean, look, I personally never thought that coffee can still work in other spaces besides being consumed by people. I don't know on your end, Mbonisi, what have I mean, I think you've got more experience personally than me. You've seen more within the space. I mean,
Yeah,
when I started working with Unontando, I was mind blown, and it was really something that took me off the edge, and I was like, actually, wow, this is actually super cool, and I really liked what she was doing. So I don't know what you've seen on your end, and then maybe Nontando will share more about how it started and what direction is it going through to.
yeah. So for me, I've always thought that these coffee skincare products were just maybe like they add some coffee, fragrance, essence, whatever. I never expected to come across a product that uses real coffee as one of the major ingredients. Which I realized, I actually found out the benefits. I mean, the amount of antioxidants in coffee alone that promote good skin health a lot. For me, coffee was just, well, another drug. caffeine, etc. We move on.
uh, so for me, basically, I don't know if um it's my turn to speak, but I'm just gonna take this gap. For me, um, uh, I started doing skincare as a way to kind of like pull back into myself because in my line of work, basically I interact with like so many different individuals and I interact with a lot of different personalities. And I cater to them in a sense, you know, because it's like I'm in the service industry, well, customer service industry. So I started my skincare journey as just a way to pull back into myself. And then I came across this viral TikTok um for like coffee and honey to use on your skin, on your under eyes to get rid of dark marks and circles, those dark circles under your eyes. And then from there, I went into body scrubs and lots of ways you can use coffee to kind of like remove dark spots, remove cellulite. And as I started to like go deeper into that journey, like solo, a lot of people like would compliment me basically on my skin. If I apply the mask, like a coffee and honey mask, basically all you need is pure honey and a bit of coffee, and you apply that like on your face or under your eyes. The glow is instantaneous. Like the next day, people will just be raving, like, "Oh my gosh, you're glowing" and whatnot. And then I realized, okay, like coffee is not just good to wake you up in the morning, but it's or like make you feel alive in the morning, but it actually makes your skin look good, feel good, and your skin can actually come alive too. So that's how this started. And then, yeah, basically, I was just taking care of my skin, feeling good, and fooling around until, well, Brendan came to me and he was like, you know what? I think you can turn this into like an actual profitable business. Like nobody's doing this. You really should get into it and take it seriously. And yeah, basically that's how the body scrubs and the slime was born.
That's actually interesting. That's an
Yeah.
interesting. What are your thoughts about this, man? Shucks.
Yeah, for me, I mean, the most I ever thought of coffee as, like, is when people use it as manure for plants, like the coffee pods, just put it on plants, then your plants, they just start glowing. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
this is
the
something
same,
really new
it's
for me.
literally the same effect, yeah, in a sense. But for me, I found that not only using the coffee pod, but
Uh-huh.
using like actual coffee that was ground to drink has more of a faster result than the grounds. The grounds exfoliate, they remove the dead cells, and they help with the cellulite and your skin to feel really smooth. But I
Yeah.
feel like the actual coffee in itself, like I don't know, it like I can't explain it. You have to kind of like just like see it on yourself to actually get what I'm saying.
That's an
Wow.
interest. So in a way, you need an unextracted coffee, um, for it to work.
That is the best, to
Yeah.
be honest, that I've worked with. Like literally, if I apply it as soon as I remove it, I start to like feel like my skin like feel smoother, tighter. I just it brings out like it brightens the skin as well. And then yeah, even the next day the results are even better than when you remove it. And if you're consistent with like applying it, then you just glow on a different level. But yeah, that's the best I work with, like an extracted coffee.
For
Sure.
me, I have a weird question. Don't
Yeah.
judge me. Um, So does the roast of the coffee matter? Like, can I use
I
dark
don't think
roasted
so.
coffee?
Yes,
Oh,
you can. Like, I feel like the coffee you don't mind wasting in a sense
uh-huh.
because, like, people view coffee as like their vice, so they wouldn't put it to waste in a way as to just apply it on their face. But let's say, like, I don't like to drink coffee that's
Uh-huh.
dark roast, and I do have dark roast coffee. I can take that, and I don't feel like I'm wasting it if I'm putting it back into my skin because it actually does work, you know?
Sure.
So, but I do get people who be like, "Oh my gosh, like you put coffee on your skin, like you don't ingest it." And I'm like, "No, I do both. I just have coffee that I can risk in that
Yeah,
sense, and then I have coffee to drink."
sure. I'm sure they probably find it as you like kind of like rubbing it into their face and be like, oh, look at
Yeah,
this
they just be like,
jitters.
"That's a waste."
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I think this is a very beautiful story. I mean, just to actually think of such on it's like you were on a different level of thought. Even you coming across such, it was I think it was something that also blew your mind off.
Yeah,
I really
but like that.
yeah.
But what I also love about it is that what makes it a luxury brand. Like you don't just put coffee on your skin kind of vibe unless you have the means to kind of like acquire that and
Hmm.
just not think of it as a waste.
Ah, okay. So
It's
if
still an
I'm,
investment back into yourself.
I keep having some weird thoughts and ideas about this. So, okay, will the same effect happen if I use, let's say, an extremely high quality coffee, Panama Geisha, micro lot, wada wada? Would it have the same effect?
Yeah, yes, yes, it does. But my only
Okay.
issue is that with that, I would rather do a cupping with that. Yeah, well, than
Okay. Then just apply it on the
actually put
skin.
it on my body. Yeah, I would never
And
apply
that
that
would be a
on my face.
it, it would be a flex on a different level.
Right?
We,
I mean, I can apply like maybe instant coffee, like Jacobs or something, but like,
Yeah.
or like extra, when you're dining in and then there's those extra grinds of espresso that are
Uh-huh.
just
yeah,
like gone to waste when it's not grinding the way you want it to. Like that's what
Yeah.
I use. Like basically when I'm dining in, all the extra
Hmm.
like grinds that I'm not gonna use in the dial-in, then yeah, well that's what I save for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like maybe like a really, really old sample of coffee that I got at like Creative Coffee Week or a Coffee Expo. And I know that I'm not gonna drink this
Yeah.
coffee. I'm not gonna grind it for my plunger and drink it. Then that's when I grind the coffee beans and then I apply it on my face. But I'm not gonna take some expensive ass single origin and just be like, oh yeah, this would be great for my under eyes. No, I'm gonna consume that.
Hmm. I'll
I think
probably do it to piss off a lot of people in the industry.
it needs to be done.
Yeah,
This one needs to be done. As you spoke about this, a lot was actually brewing in my mind. I was like, okay, this really needs to be done. We just need to find
you
a
know
way. We
what
need to,
this reminds me of? Yakumbula, like those people who used to flex that they would buy expensive stuff and burn it, like Kotana.
yeah,
Am I saying it right?
yeah, yeah. It's okay.
In a coffee
Scene.
scene, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can just start calling me one of those because I'm very much tempted to experiment
Yeah,
with the geisha. I mean, I have like about 10 grams lying around.
really?
Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, it's like maybe like 4 months old now, so I'll try it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, please do. Like
then
just um apply it with some honey on your face.
Then I'll
Tell
post it
me the ladies will. Yeah, post it,
then
and
I'll
then the ladies are
post
gonna
it
be tuning over.
and
Where?
Let's get
No,
ourselves.
honestly, they will insult you.
I know a few people that would literally like call me immediately after posting it. And they'll be like, "Hey man, you're wasting some good coffee there. Are you mad or something?"
That's crazy. Like, I wouldn't even do that myself.
Nah, it's good to try. It's good to try. But no, that's good. I mean, look, Nontando, I think, as I said before, it's a beautiful discovery. I believe in what you're doing right now, and it should work, you know. Um, it will work, and it should work. You know, I don't know what your plans are in the future for it. Where do you see it stand, and how far do you wish for it to stand? You know, I mean, as much as we've built the platform ourselves, like the coffee space, um, these are one of the reasons why this platform was built to identify such kind of, I don't know if it's talent or skill, but we can call it both. It's okay. But these are one of the reasons we want to pull all. Okay, ideally we won't be able to pull all, but as much as we can, different things, like random things, be it it's coffee based skill or any other random what should I call it, Monisi? I don't know. I don't wanna use heavy words, but it can be other things as the platform as coffee space and other things. I mean, we wanna actually help such thoughts, and you know, we need to see this like go in and like further in, and then, you know, let it shine. You know, I think if you can utilize us as much as you can, we should be able to like really push you all out there as much as we possibly can as well. The goal
I
is,
mean, it's all about how receptive the community is gonna be as well. Like
yeah,
Keisha said, if he were to like post this, post the geisha he'd be using on himself. It's kind of a wild idea, but at the same time, I I believe in the product itself, like that it actually works, you know.
of
But
course,
I hope that there's also a community for it because I think it can do pretty like, amazing things. Um, yeah, I just I do have plans for the brand and I hope that it grows to be what I think it can be. Uh, so I'm super excited about this journey actually that I'm about to embark on. But it's also pretty wild, so that's what makes me hella nervous about even like putting it out there without knowing how it's gonna be received.
it's definitely already out there on the record. The worst part of it, well, the best part of it, not the worst. So
Yeah.
let's get you on board. Let's get you out there. And to anybody that's looking for the product, it will be on our shop um portal. If one wants to buy it, I'm just not sure with anybody that's outside of South African shores. I'm a bit nervous there, but we'll find a way around it. But anyway, in South
Yeah.
Africa, we can definitely reach out. It will arrive. I think just a minor couple of things that just needs to be done and twerked here and there, but definitely it is ready. Maybe also if you can slide her text, she is on our Instagram somewhere. I think she should be somewhere there, Monisi. I don't know, but yeah, it's just a bit
Yeah,
fluid
like
for lately.
she's tagged in one of the posts.
Yeah.
Actually, the main post that people are asking about
Oh
coffee, like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
skincare.
yeah. She's there. If you can just pop her DM, feel free to ask her questions. I'm hoping I'm allowing this and you're okay with it, Nontando. Hey,
Yeah, yeah. I love it when people
yeah,
ask me about these questions because, yeah, it just gets me excited that other people might be keen or interested in this
yeah.
because, yeah, I love it so much.
No, that's awesome, man. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. But on another note, I mean, there's a lot that's been happening on the coffee scenery. Monisi, I know you've been sending me so many things, man. Just to switch a little bit of a conversation point of view. There
Yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
there was this Q grading thing that happened. I forgot when.
Oh
I
yeah.
just I think
It
it
was
was,
actually some time, a couple of days ago, actually, at the is it the Houston Coffee Expo, the one in Houston.
yeah,
That okay. In their words, the first sentence it was something about SCA and CQI
yeah,
partnering up in the coffee courses, like especially
yeah.
the Q grading. But then as you read further, they mention that SCA, like they say, CQI will no longer be responsible to the coffee courses. So
Sure.
SCA will take over. So
That's
yeah, that
quite hectic,
sent
man.
a yeah, it sent a fit around the coffee world. I've been reading it's only negative comments. I haven't come across one positive one. Everyone is like complaining.
Shucks.
Yeah, everyone is just yeah.
I'm worried about a couple of people. I don't want to mention names. I do have a couple of
Yeah, yeah.
friends that have taken on these courses, and it's I worry but not worry at the same time. I think as an individual, when you put yourself in, not necessarily something, but when you always either pursue something, there's always the pros and cons for it. I mean, you always have to have
Yeah.
like an exit button. I don't know if that makes sense, if there needs to be any emergency exit, but I really hope it it gets resolved at some stage and something can work out for people. Because I mean, look, it's pricey.
I mean,
Yeah, those
already
things are
just
pricey.
the standard CQI. I mean, in rands, it's going for like I'm sure it's just above 50,000.
In rands.
And yeah, in rands, and SCA is known to be also pricey with so many like subscriptions. You pay for a lot of things. I mean, already this side in UAE, if you want to participate in any competitions which are like hosted by SCA, like for example the National Barista Champs, World Cups, and everything, you need to have a subscription. A lot of people have been crying and wondering, and like, yeah, they're crying, they're worried that the CQI course is just going to be more expensive now. And the guys who are already like Q graders, they're still like against that thing. So now they have to do another course to keep their licenses. You know? So yeah,
Ah, the water
it's
always
crazy,
gets
man.
What's always gets deep. It's like a ranking thing. I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are, Nontando, about that. I know you're probably much more familiar with the SCA stuff. I'm not sure how much clued up are you there, but I mean, neither am I even clued up much. I just come across them always, and I'd be like, oh, okay, this is what's going on, just for my own general knowledge.
Um, well, I really don't know that much about the grading stuff, but I know about the Specialty Coffee Association based on like coffee expos or creative coffee weeks, and yes, the barista competitions that one might enter every now and then. Um, I don't know how much of an impact it will have. and I wouldn't know how it was before and how it is now because um I haven't dealt with it very like that much personally. I'll only know that maybe going forward when I enter like barista competitions, how it's gonna work. But I have nothing to compare it to. So literally I just have to learn the new guidelines and deal with the new grading systems and just
Yeah,
move forward from that. So I'm blessed in a sense, in that sense, that I have
yeah,
nothing to compare it to. So what's in front of me is what I have to deal with.
yeah. No, that's awesome. Speaking of competitions, I just heard you mentioning about competitions. It's something new that came across my ear. Are you actually interested in that? Like, are you planning on like competing at some stage?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to kind of like get yourself out there as a barista. In terms of like if you want to grow in this industry, that's the best way to get your name out there. If you ever
Yeah,
want to open up your own space, like that's how you build a community and that's how people build trust in you.
yeah. It's actually a cool thing. I don't know, Mbonisi, what are your thoughts are about that? I think we had a conversation about something like this a couple of days ago, if you
Yeah.
still
In
remember.
terms of yeah, I mean, in terms of competitions, I competed in 2017, 2018. Yeah, it's a long time ago. I would love to do it again, but I feel like I'm too old for it now.
Ah, the old ones are speaking. Let the young
I
ones,
mean,
let the young ones keep quiet now.
yeah, and also I realize I mean, as you progress in the coffee industry, you realize that not everything is for you. I may not be good in competing because whenever I competed, I wasn't like top, but the people that I coached in competitions, they all did so well. All of them top six. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, because it disconnected for a sec there. I saw you like,
Okay.
I can hear you.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I
yeah, as
think
I was saying,
just to get off topic for a sec before you jump back to what you want to say, we definitely need to find another um portal on recording. Yeah,
recording platform. Yeah,
we will find one.
it's fine. I'll find something.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, so in terms of competing, maybe, I don't know. It won't be the barista champs. Maybe I'll say the brewing or the cup tasters. That one I don't mind doing. But in terms
Yeah.
of, yeah, like 15-minute presentation to the judges, yeah, I don't think that's my thing anymore.
I mean,
Yeah,
you'll be
that's the
based.
toughest one.
You wanted to say that's the.
Toughest one. Sorry, my voice is going because I'm sick.
You need to have
Oh,
an espresso.
Wow. It doesn't cure everything.
Have an espresso. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Or
Yeah, I will
drop
tomorrow. It's too
or,
late
or,
in the day right now.
or brew something quick, a plunger. I see the matcha. I see the matcha thing is growing lately in South Africa. I don't know what's going on, but it looks cool. It's been there, funny enough. We just never saw it. But anyways, moving along. Bonisi, I think you're gonna be competing with AI in the next couple. You'll be cupping with some machines soon, man.
yeah, I'm not worried about machines and taste. That part, nah. Yes, they might pick up the different chemicals and all that, but man, you can never take that away from the humans.
Yeah.
Can they brew coffee? That's the question.
That's what I wanted to jump into right now. Because reason why I'm saying that is because there's this new kid on the block that I saw. Um, uh, Possibly, I'm not sure as yet, but might be creeping into South Africa. It's Ella, the robot barista. Words on wherever that I got this information is that this guy might be coming into South Africa by mid 2025, which is we're going to the mid year already.
Um,
2025. So
it's
yeah,
it's funny how you're just describing the robot as a human being.
it's called the robot barista. I mean, a barista is always a human, from what I know. So I don't know anymore. I get confused with
Hey
these
man,
AI things.
nah, like this is it's a machine.
That's what
Yeah,
happens. You get these machines asking you if you're a human. So I don't know, because when you subscribe
yeah.
for something and when you do your things on your phone, they'll be like, "Are you a robot? Are you a human?" I'm like,
And the funny,
a robot is asking me that. So
exactly.
I think they see us in power right now.
Yeah, and like I just googled what you just said,
The
Ella the
Ella,
robot
Ella,
barista.
Ella the robot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear it's coming in.
So
I'm not sure what your guys' thoughts are. I think it's cool. I don't know as yet, but I personally like the idea. Why I say this is because number one, I'm a personally lazy person. To be honest, I am. I don't like to do anything, but just to sit and like kind of like watch and observe. So I think it would like really make a lot of things easy for um humans in a way. It's just that from a job point of view, I'm not sure what's gonna happen to us baristas wherever we are or whatsoever that we'll be doing at that moment. Like it's a bit sketchy in a way.
yeah, I well, in terms of jobs, baristas, I would say in certain companies or spaces would definitely lose their jobs. But if you go to the specialty coffee scene, which is so obsessed with the human touch in everything, would be safe.
Do you reckon? I don't know. I haven't
Yeah,
been behind the bar for a while. To be honest, I wouldn't really know much. I do touch and go here and there. I'm not like an everyday type of thing. I don't know what's been happening deeply in the speciality. Like Nontando, as somebody that's there like mostly full time, especially in South Africa, how is the interaction between you and your customer base since you're always front faced, front of house, you interacting? Do you think if this really touches in, um, are we gonna really be happy with it? Our customers gonna like really be okay with or
I
comfortable with moving
I
towards
think
direction?
I think with the more franchised coffee spaces, sure, like your Starbucks, maybe your McDonald's, I don't know, like corporate companies that aren't afraid of like purchasing that equipment of that money as an investment for the long term. Um, they've already like, started replacing people with like your self-service power points for those people who want to get like takeaways on the go, don't wanna just that are using their cards. However, in the specialty coffee scene, I don't think Ella is about to make an entrance anytime soon because that scene is way more interactive. Um, like even just referencing back to competing as a barista, yeah, you need that 50-minute dialogue because it's not really about just making coffee that's drinkable. It's about the backstory. It's about how you got to the recipe that you're putting the espresso at. It's about the flavors. It's about talking about the flavors. What might have like, what comes through in the coffee and what might have inspired like those notes, you know. So it's a very interactive space, even like with customers on a daily basis. You have to advise them on, okay, like if a person is using a plunger, they have to get coffee roasted for filter. If they're using bean to cup, they have to get coffee roasted for an espresso and all of that. So I think Ella is more for like those big giants in coffee that sell just commercial coffee, but in the in the specialty coffee spaces, um, no, it's far from getting to that point. I don't think baristas have to be um worried about anything.
That's an interesting one, eh? That's an interesting one. Well, what are your thoughts, man? I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, when I look at the stats of this thing and how it's moving on its own, the numbers, cups, hours, it's big. It's big numbers. It's abnormal. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Mbonisi? I'll just get those numbers just now.
Yeah, so I've had the privilege of actually coming across such machines. You know, last year I was at Dubai World of Coffee. They had one machine in exhibition. It was there just doing its thing, and surprisingly, not much people were paying attention to it. You know, it was there making coffees, someone demonstrating and talking about it, but people were more interested in the guys that brew the coffee manually and have that human interaction. You know, so yeah, I feel like in specialty it won't really affect people there.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I mean, you get companies that are now creating filter coffee machines, automatic. I mean, the coffee might taste good, but it won't feel good drinking the coffee because it lacks that human touch. You know, I mean,
So it's
yeah,
the
it's like,
experience.
yeah, the experience, you know, and just watching someone make you something that you're going to eat. Yeah, it does something to your brain that makes the coffee and the whole experience, you know.
So are
It
you in a
reminds me of
way? Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying like it reminds me of this other. It's not really coffee related. It's in the pastry industry. You know, this guy, Pierre Hermé, he does macaroons and all that. He calls it the architecture of taste. You know, how something makes you feel after you eat it, and the the energy and time that goes behind it in order to bring out such feelings for you. So that's how I like feel like coffee and the human element do to people compared to like the robots. I mean, it would work perfectly in environments where people don't even care about the quality and all that. They just want to take the drink and go. So
People on
yeah,
the move in a way.
yeah, people on the move. People don't care about the quality. They just want that caffeine kick, and that's it.
I mean, that's it. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
from if I were to the way I listened to both what you guys said, from what I'm
Mhm.
getting, it's more of the perception, and it's a psychological thing. Are we saying that if you personally make somebody's coffee and you drill, maybe from an artisanal point of view, the way you flow from the extraction whatsoever, from the dosing, actually, speaking of which, to your extraction, or to your tamping, rather, should I say, to your extraction, to your serving, pouring, if it's milk based or whatsoever, do you think that plays a role on how your coffee should taste for somebody that's going to be buying, through them seeing you doing it, rather than a machine just plugging it up together somewhere at the back, or whatsoever the case may be, and them not seeing the experience? So it's all about, in a way, you selling what you're selling
Yes,
visual,
you're selling the experience, man.
selling the experience. and then
Yeah,
that
it's just
experience
selling the
turns
experience.
into taste. So it's more of like a
Exactly.
psychological, from what I'm understanding. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
looking
like
too into it.
the the brewing part and the experiences is like psychologically preparing someone to enjoy the product.
Mm,
Mhm.
scary, eh? It's scary, but okay.
So
Yeah,
I don't know how Ella will make people feel. I mean, it would make good social media content, like taking
yeah,
photo, yeah,
yeah,
like a robot making my coffee and all that. But after you're done posting the photos, are you going to enjoy what you just
yeah.
got?
I
I don't know,
mean,
man.
yeah. I mean, when I look at the stats of this, it pushes like 200 cups per hour, plus,
Yeah,
So that's quite big. I don't know. I don't
200
think I've
cups,
seen
200
something
cups
like
per
that.
hour. It could go 24/7. Man,
That's crazy. Nontando, I don't know if you can pull 200 in an hour.
I I don't know about in an hour, but maybe during a morning rush. Yeah, sure, why not? But the only thing I'm nervous about is maybe like the latte art, as I mentioned before. We would see there's only like so much I can do with latte art, and competing against Ella is just yeah. Ella can print pictures. I can't.
Yeah, yeah,
Ella
I
can
mean,
print a photo of you on your cup. I can't. The
yeah,
best I can do is like a rosetta or a tulip. That's it.
yeah. Now that's interesting. I mean, definitely. I think it's. I want to see how it plays out when this comes through. For those that actually want to know more about it, there is an article about it or on our blog page. You can just click there, read more about it. It's all the information is actually there based on this machine. I think if maybe you want to actually understand it before even seeing it, maybe you sell into the concept as much as you baristas sell you into understanding that this is good coffee before you even get it. By the time you drink it, it actually tastes good. Maybe by reading it might you might buy in. I'm not sure, but yeah, let's see. Let's wait for it. I think they should be jumping into South Africa. I think around June, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the dates properly, but somewhere around that timeline.
that's dope. Well,
We'll tell
I
you
look
about it
forward
when it
to,
happens.
yeah, I look forward to like hearing more about how people were going to like, you know, react to it when it's there. But I mean, I'm sure at some point in life,
Yeah,
everything's going to be
yeah,
replaced by machines, man.
yeah. Facts.
Like
Maybe, maybe.
already.
Yeah.
No, no, continue.
Maybe we'll put up a survey. I don't know. Maybe we'll put up a survey based on this, just to get a bit of an insight on general thoughts about this. Um, and just to get a feeling, how people think and feel about it. I think the most important part is the feeling more than the thought. I prefer feelings more than thoughts. They personally work for me better. But it's not
Yeah.
about it either way. I mean, I just want to understand how people feel about it, how the audience feel, how consumers feel about this.
Yeah, I'm sure like we'll have some negative and positive. Negative being the baristas, mostly. I mean,
Think out of three of us here, one of us was already there. I don't know what the vote is, but yeah, we'll see.
uh, we're just being politically correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and open, you find that it could actually revolutionize a lot of things in the industry that we
Nah, for
didn't.
sure. Mm,
Yeah, we are worried about our jobs disappearing, but you could make things easier. You could actually be a technician for the machine.
for the facts, I think.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I personally wish every single beard, whoever that's in the space, any sort of space that you're in, doesn't have to be specifically in the coffee scene. It can be any other space, you know. Just always
Mhm.
find a loophole to whatever that you in front of. There should always be a window open somewhere. It never it never becomes a point where everything is like shut down, closed, like there's no way out. I think you always have to find something to do. I mean, you just mentioned being a technician for this. Probably they haven't even thought about that already. I mean, that's free information right there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the only technicians they have are the guys from the company that makes the machine.
Yeah. Surely they should upskill. I mean, we're all upskilled.
Yeah, since they want to export it to other countries, they have no choice.
They have no choice.
I'll,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll start looking into it. Just learn how to pick up such a skill.
Yeah. Now that's awesome. That's awesome. But I mean,
Guys.
look.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, talk. I was about to say something off topic.
No, please go for it. I like the off-topic ones before we go on
No, I'm
topic.
saying, like the energy in today's episode, you can pick up that people are sad from what happened to the other one. Because that one, the previous one, was an amazing one, man.
No, that was lit, man.
I liked it. That yeah.
We could
Right
upload
now,
it, but there's a problem.
I mean, we could upload it as a side thing, but
Yeah, there's a
and
big
as we
problem.
speak, I'm still worried. Like, are all the tracks recording? Are they uploading?
They're recording. It's fine.
Yeah. No, but it's cool, man.
It's good.
Yeah.
Nontando, are you
She's
there?
been so quiet.
I am, yeah. I'm just dying of a flu.
I think she had an
Oh,
espresso. She's falling asleep. You know espresso sometimes, you know? Or she had
No,
anything else than stronger than an espresso. You know, you never know.
no, I just took my meds, that's all.
Yeah. No, but get well soon, eh? Speedy. We need that product up. We need that product up on the shelves. People will be wanting that product. So you need to be up, you know, hopefully by the end of the week, you know.
yeah. And also, what's the name of the product? Brilliant.
I knew this one was coming. I knew it. Literally, I was waiting for this. Something is wrong with my mic. Can you guys hear me?
We're hearing loud and clear,
Yes, we
man. You're
can
not
hear you
escaping
loud
this.
and clear.
You're not escaping this, man.
No, guys, how much do you need? Send me your accounts. I'll bribe.
I just need the name, man.
Come on.
We need the pronunciation, please.
Yeah,
Okay,
man. You've had
guys,
time to practice.
guys, give me a day. Just give me a few days, please. Like, please.
Man, I
We
can.
have right now.
Yeah, I can give
No,
you a couple of
just
seconds.
guys, just 2 days. That's all I ask for. It's nothing else but
Man,
just 2 days.
That
2 days. And
man.
after that, if I fail the test, I'll do anything.
fail trying.
Sorry?
I said fail trying.
Ah, guys, you don't
You fa-
understand.
For me, I have a
You
better
guys,
one. You fail the test, you buy 5 of them.
done. Uh, Add even
There's
more
no
than
Actually,
test.
no.
You just need to say it.
Yeah, just say
guys,
it, man.
please.
I thought you
Please.
were going to say, nah, it's so simple. Okay, just say it with me. La maison
Mm,
du café noir.
Jeez. Did you learn French, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm actually doing French lessons, so yeah, the pronunciation is
Yes.
easy.
It's La Maison. Is it silent S or what? Is it like a Z?
You can,
La
yeah,
Maison
You said
du
it. That was
Café.
the
you said
perfect
it proper.
way.
Yeah,
Maison.
it's like that.
You
I'm,
said it proper.
guys, I'm bad at this. I know myself. I'm bad at saying words. I used to be bad at
No, you said it
in
proper.
my English. Oh, then I don't have to buy
Eliminate
5, but I'll
self-doubt.
still buy 5. I'll still buy 5.
I'll spell it for
As
you
you
in
said,
Zulu, then send it to you. La Maison Café Noir.
La Maison du Café Loire. Yo,
Noir.
man. Leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone. I'll buy 5. First 5 anywhere in South Africa to DM Nontando. Please, Nontando, send them through to me. I promise I'll buy 5. I don't mind.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Deal.
There we go.
First 5. First 5. First 5 anywhere in South Africa. Nontando. She's the boss lady to text, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I just
We'll
sent you the
send it to
spelling
you.
how to say it in Zulu there.
I'll look.
Yeah, just check. You can
I'll
check now
check.
and check now and just say it how it's written.
But I
It's
didn't get any
very
text.
No, don't check your other. Just check here on the platform.
It's not there. It's not. It's legitly not
Man,
there.
yeah, as you guys heard, Brilliant is going to give away 5
5.
of the,
First 5.
5. Yeah, first 5 people to DM Nintendo will get a, how do I say it? Is it a container or a tin or a hamper or a packet
A body scrub.
of, oh yeah, they'll get a body scrub, coffee body scrub.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so yeah, you just go into those DMs, slide. I mean, only if it's La Maison Cafe, like La Maison to Cafe Noir products. Other than that, whatever happens in your DMs, yeah, that is on you.
Oh, I just got that
Hey,
now. I'm so slow right now.
yeah.
I just got that now. But anyways, guys, no, thank you so much. Please check out
Mhm.
our shop. There's a shop that we've just launched. We've got some products, brewing kits. We've got some merch. There's still more things coming in. If anybody is feeling like coffee, we're there. We are definitely there. Skincare products are going to be there as well on the shelves. Um, Definitely still working on the logistics of everything, but bear with us. Bear with us.
Yeah,
Nontan,
awesome, man.
any last words from your end before we wrap it up?
No, thank you for having me. It's been great. And good luck with future inventions.
No,
We
thanks.
said that we would have another one of these, but it would be like about how we got into the backstories of how each person got into coffee.
No, for sure. I think
Yes.
that one definitely it has to happen. Oh, this one is going to be the longest EP. I'm telling you now.
We have to record it this coming Sunday, guys. This coming Sunday.
I'm available.
I'm also available.
Okay. If all of you guys are available, I'm forced to be available.
Yeah, and you'll be the first one to tell us how you started.
I knew it. I knew it. Definitely,
Yeah.
guys. Just jokes. All keen. You'll hear my story this upcoming Sunday. I'm hoping that we won't have any glitches on that specific EP because it should be epic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thanks for listening to whoever that listened. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, please. We there. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts for the Apple people. I don't want to mention them; they know themselves in a
Yeah,
good way.
those ones.
Yeah. But thanks, Mbonisi, for hosting us. Nondano, thank you so much for making space and time, even though you're not feeling well. Get well
Thank
soon.
you for having me.
Yeah, get well soon, eh? Drink something good.
I will.
All
I
right.
will. I'll be back by Sunday.
All right, awesome.
Okay, definitely. All right, thank you for joining, guys. Let's
All
hope
right,
this one recorded. Yeah.
it did. We can't work on hope.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This
Thanks,
has been a
guys.
great one.
Sweet. Have a good evening. I
Peace.
don't know what time is it your side. You're probably in the morning. Have a good morning if you're in
Good
the morning.
night.
All right, guys. We're out of here.
Thanks.
All right, bye. Ooh, I hope this shit recorded.
Hey, man, it did.
Stopping. Wait, it's
I'm even scared of
uploading.
stopping.
Just stop your side also, and maybe it will. Okay. Fuck, it's still stop. Yeah, for sure, but don't close the app. Don't close the app. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Hey, Ndota, is this still stopping your side? Yo, 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 yo. Who is still uploading?